Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be advantages and disadvantages of working mom, and I really didn't want to make really long videos, so I decided to split into two parts, part one and part two. So today's video is going to be disadvantages of working mom, and I just wanted to get over with all the sad and depressing part before we move to advantages of working mom. So if you are new on my channel, welcome. I'm so happy to have you, and I would love if you consider subscribing below, and if you end up liking this video, then please give a thumbs up. All right, let's get started. So the very first disadvantage is tiredness. I think no need to say this is one of the biggest disadvantage after working 7 to 9 hours plus commute somewhere between 1 to 3 hours. And when you come home, you are tired, you are exhausted, and you are just not in the mood to do anything else. You have no energy to participate in any kind of physical activity or kids activities or even any kind of social activity, and that just affects the whole family, affects kids, affects your spouse or anyone else in the family. So the second disadvantage is health issues. Working mom has to manage both home and office equally on the same level on a daily basis, and having the same load of work without any help, without any rest, can cause a lot of health issues, and it can even affect your husband-wife relationship, and it can create a lot of problems in the family. And third disadvantage is kids might feel lonely and they might fall into bad company. When both parents are working, nobody's home, kids have all the freedom, nobody's watching them, nobody's monitoring them. Sometimes they just become loner and they stay quiet, they don't share anything, and sometimes they could fall into bad company, and because nobody's home to play with them, and they want to share their life, they want to share their feelings, and sometimes even they look for people outside the family, and that could be a problem, and that could just lead them to bad habits, or they could fall into bad company. So the fourth disadvantage is mothers cannot attend all the meetings and events in the school. Many times it's very hard for working mom to attend all the meetings, all the events, all the activities in the school due to workload, due to meetings or conferences or any other work-related commitment. And that just causes a lot of depression for kids when they see only their mom is not there, other parents are there, and that just causes a lot of depression for kids and a lot of guilt for moms. And the fifth disadvantage is less time for kids. Obviously, when moms are not home, they're gone 12 hours a day. There's no way they could spend same amount of time as compared to non-working mom, and therefore they stay quiet, they are unable to share their day, their activities, or their even feelings, because mom just cannot spend that much time with kids. So the number 6 disadvantage is kids have to stay in daycares. Obviously, when both parents are working, there's no other choice, and daycares are the best and the safest place for kids to stay. But in that case, most kids miss out all the motherly affection, the kind of love mother can give, and no one else can do that. No matter how good the daycare is, how good the nanny is, they just miss out all the motherly affection. So the seventh disadvantage is working moms miss out many first things. And I think this is one of the hardest things for working moms. They miss out so many things, like first step, first bite, first solid food, first tooth, and that is very emotional for moms, and they just have to hide all their emotions, all their feelings, and try to just stay strong. So the number 8 disadvantage is no helping hand. If husband is not helping and he's not cooperating, then it means moms have to do everything. She has to work around the clock to do all the jobs, and that's super hard if you have to do everything alone, and that could just affect your married life, and the whole entire family get affected by that. And the last disadvantage is harassment and all the judgmental eyes. Many women have to face a lot of sexual harassment at work as compared to non-working moms. They don't have to deal with those kind of things because they stay home. And also constantly they have to deal with friends and family judgmental comments because they just think you, since you're working, so you're not a good mom, your priorities are different, you care about your career more than your kids. So those are the disadvantages of working mom. And I think in this kind of economy, everybody wants to work, and all the women want to work. They want to contribute. They want to take some responsibility. And apart from some disadvantages, I think there are a lot of advantages. So stay tuned for the next video. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.